Yo, that's crazy, man. So basically, Norris, he goes ahead and he responds to the whole situation. He does like a long video on it. I was gonna post a video, but when 15 Minutes of Fame posted, you start getting hit with some copyright. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't post it. But I do want to say, just to touch on some of the things that Norris was talking about, he basically was saying kind of what I was saying in the blog I did before. There was somebody that pretty much doesn't like him, on a URL, and he believes that that person basically wrote the letter. And what Norris wasn't saying, Norris said he ain't say it. But he wanted to say it was. I don't know why you didn't say it was P, bro. Like that's who it is. Like I don't know why you didn't say it, but he wanted to say it, but he didn't say it. Then he's basically saying that he don't really deal with anybody else. He don't really rock with the whole URL team. He's feeling like he wanted to leave and he's been imprisoned and he feels like now he wants to be free and do other things and kind of start new vistas and this and that. So I don't know. He was kind of asked like, would you end up working with Rare Breed Entertainment? And he basically said that's an option. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wouldn't mind working with ARP, if they hit him up or whatever. So what y'all think about that? That would be crazy, bruh. Yo, I called ARP. Yo, called ARP and I was just, he wouldn't answer, right? So then he texted me back and he was just like, I'm only going to talk about social distancing. Yo, you know what I'm saying? But Norvis is basically saying he want. But this is the thing. Norvis talked about URL trying to set up, a way to erase his legacy. First of all, I want to say there's no way really to erase the work that Norvis has done on the URL. And I know people keep saying, oh, well, his only talent as of recent is New Jersey Twerk and Don Marino. Nobody rocks with Don Marino. Like, that's not, somebody that is, up there in terms of stature of battle rap. I think Don Marino's a cool person. I ain't saying that. But that is a criticism. People say that he's trying to push Don Marino and people are just not interested in Don Marino. So, like, what is he really doing as of late? But Norbs is saying he just wasn't feeling it. And my thing is, Norbs, if you weren't feeling working with the URL, why not just cancel it? Obviously, you're saying that you don't have that much of a relationship with Smack. You kind of felt like you were, left out. You saying all these things like in your own word. Why end up working with them? You know what I mean? Continuing to work with them. Just move on and do your own thing. That's what I would do. And you said basically you don't know if you want to do anything related to battle rap, or you didn't feel like it before, but now that all this is going on and you've been getting some sort of support, you feel like now you're starting to get re-energized in battle rap. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna end up trying to, collaborate with people to try to restructure and, develop a league? Or are you gonna end up working with another league and being a talent for the other league and trying to get people over, maybe the Rare Breed Entertainment if they would have you, or, whatnot, or just act as a talent scout or just a blogger? Like, what do you want to do? You're going to have to figure that out. But I did find it interesting, he's saying that he talked to Beasley and they had like a conversation about different things. He's thinking everything's on the up and up. And then all of a sudden there's like a huge announcement on different social media platforms. So he wasn't feeling that. He felt like after all the years of work that he's put into the URL, he felt like he should have at least gotten more respect in terms of the way it was announced to the public. Maybe he could have said something to kind of prime the public for it. He felt like, why not give me, at least let me know like what's going on before y'all announce something like that. So I do think that's interesting, with that. But Norb said that he's got some more things to talk about. And I'm wondering if he's going to end up doing that on his channel or maybe a different form. Now, he's doing it on Facebook, which is dope, Norbs. Keep doing it on Facebook so we can take your videos, rip them up, and you know what I'm saying, and, post it. But people do want you to also post on that channel. For you to do, this is another thing, Norbs, which I'm kind of, for you to post your thoughts, your feelings, and everything about this situation on Facebook Live makes me wonder whether or not you still have creative control over the channel Norbs It All podcast, which was originally The War Report. You know, so I don't know if that's probably a conflict of interest at this point to where you can't just get on that particular channel and just say whatever you want. And that's why you maybe took it to Facebook, or maybe you just felt like Facebook at that time, you know, has people in there that you want to talk to and you felt like that was the appropriate time to light up. Whichever way, you know, at least you got a chance to get your thoughts out on it. So Norbs isn't feeling the URL. He don't like what they're doing. And I think he would, you know, because he said he would work with Rare Breed Entertainment or KOTD or whoever, you know, if they would have him onto the platform. Now, some people would look at it like, yo, why would KOTD go ahead and have him on the platform or Rare Breed Entertainment after all the years of, you know, kind of low-key hating? You know what I'm saying? But you really got to look at it like he was with a team. That is what it is. It's a business. You know what I'm saying? You know, Costco ain't gonna like Sam's Club. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Lowe's ain't gonna like Home Depot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's kind of just like, you got to do what you got to do, you know, when you rolling with a team. But I do feel like if Norvis was to go over there to Rare Breed Entertainment, or if Norvis was to go over there to King of the Dot, I think he would actually make some things happen. That's just my point of view on it, you know. So we could sit here, we could hate on Norvis all day long, or we could be realistic about it. You know what I mean? I feel like he could contribute, you know, in a different way. I think that, you know, Rare Breed, they develop, you know, blue cocaine, they trying like these new different things. I think it's dope. But, you know, ARP, for you, you know, I know y'all kind of, you know, the whole history of ARP and URL. I would probably honestly look past that at this point. This is 2020. This is, I can't say a new year anymore. We're kind of closing in on mid-year, you know, but you guys want to have success. Everybody wants to have success. And I think Norbs does know a couple of things that could potentially assist, you know what I mean, ARP and different things that he wants to do. But that's something that y'all gonna have to work out. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do the fans think about this? So we live. Somebody said KOTD needs his help more. They do, bro. You know, shout out to Organic. No disrespect to Organic. I rock with Organic. I think he's a cool dude. I feel like, honestly, you know, just to piggyback off what you were saying in the comment section, I do feel like Norbs knows what people want to see in battle rap. He does, you know, but with the Don Marino thing, he kind of, you know, was losing people. You know what I mean? Because Don Marino is a cool person, but he's not somebody that media and different people want to push. You know, he's just not a twerk or something like that. But he's got time to develop and be who he's going to be. But, you know, Norbs, if you were to go over to Rare Breed Entertainment, could you help him out? You know what I'm saying? Or KOTD, would you be able to steer them in a direction to where, you know, people who like URL content or like the URL battlers, you can maybe help them pick different talent that could go over, you know, in the United States. I think that would be dope. Maybe he can help, you know, give them like some sort of pointers or some of the context that he has with different things. You know, I don't know. You never know. You know, there's a lot of people that still rock with Norbs behind the scenes. So we could sit here and see everything for what it is, but behind the scenes, it's a big game, bro. You know, and I don't think it would be bad for Organic to make that move to, you know, maybe bring, you know, Norbs on board. You know what I mean? But it does look crazy, Norbs, that after all of this, now you're willing to, you know, jump ship and, you know, be with a different team. That is the most wild part about it. But if they gonna put you on blast like that, why not? You know, that's how I'm with it. You know, I'm feeling with it. Somebody said, I was wondering what Norbs, you said Norbs don't take responsibility for his actions, period. I don't know, bro. Like, he's basically saying, like, you know, he touched on the New Jersey Twerk situation, and he basically said that, you know, I don't blame Twerk for what he did. Like, that, you know, that's kind of, in a sense, taking responsibility for everything, you know, in a sense. Not, I think he even, if I'm not mistaken, I think he apologized about everything. So he kind of did, like, take responsibility for it. My thing is, I do feel like they may end up trying to erase the legacy. The funny part about it, or not funny, but crazy part about it, Norbs said that they showed Tech-9 more respect than they just showed him. You know, so that is wild. That's crazy. You know, so y'all think about that and let me know how y'all feel. Somebody said Norbs was a scout brought a lot of new class in. Will the new submission system hurt the URL's expanding roster? Right now, I'm going to be 100% with y'all. I honestly feel like P from the URL. It's the guy I was talking to y'all about before. I think he's been doing more than Norbes. Like in terms of actively booking talent and trying to make things work with the budget and recognizing talent and giving people opportunities without, you know what I mean, a lot of things that, appeasing and stuff like that. I think P, personally, from what I know, has been able to get a lot more accomplished in a short period of time within a couple of years. So that's just me, kind of looking at it. So I think they'll be good. I think P kind of wants a little bit more freedom, to do things kind of like how he wants. I'm just saying from what I'm seeing, you know what I mean? As a blogger, seeing different things, I think that's what he wants. Obviously, P and Norbes don't like each other. Norbes was that person, I'm sure, that was kind of in his way. And I think Norbes knows or feels like P wrote that letter. You know what I'm saying? He basically was going to say it, but he didn't say it. You know what I mean? Somebody said Swamp should go to Rare Breed and be the superstar over there. ARP will book the battles he wants. He said that letter was grammatically horrifying. Yo, you said Norbes is done. And you said, who wrote the letter, though? I think it was P. Somebody said Crucible is the new Norbes. Here's the thing, though. Are y'all interested in Crucible? Y'all talk about Crucible, whatever. Are y'all interested in that? I'm not interested in promoting it. That's just me. But I'm just one channel. I'm not interested in that at all. If I was to see something online about the Crucible, I'm not gonna watch it. But other people might. But I do want to say I think P is aggressive. I think he's inventive with some of the things, strategies that he wants to take with different things. I think he's all in with things. I think Norbes was kind of focused on, what he needed to focus on. And I don't feel like his head was all the way in the game with the URL. He even was saying that he didn't feel like they were a cohesive unit. He felt like they were kind of operating arbitrarily, doing whatever they want to do. And he was kind of left out of it. And he felt like he was trapped and he wanted to move on anyway. You know what I'm saying? So Norbes, this is basically coming out of his own mouth. You know what I mean? So shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody in the battle rap community. I feel like Norbes did the right thing by speaking out about how he feels about this whole situation. He could have kept quiet and just been like, yo, it is what it is and kept moving forward. But, if he feels like he's being disrespected, he has a right to, say how he feels and speak his piece. I don't think anything is wrong with that. And obviously people are going to be mad at him about the New Jersey twerk situation, compounded with other things that people don't like Norbes with. But at the end of the day, he did do a lot for URL. He's done a lot for battle rap. And, I don't think his legacy can be erased, even though I feel like, they kind of trying. You know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Also, Tay-Rock versus Big T dropped on that URL app. It did. You know what I'm saying? I may end up talking about that in a minute. Somebody said, not interested, but URL needs some new talent. Ain't too many battles left because everybody in the squad now. That's true. And I think that's the biggest problem that they're dealing with. You got Cave Gang, you got NWX, you got, all that. That's a problem. Everybody's being recruited and you only have so many battles that you can recycle or kind of move through before you start getting into a situation where you got to do rematches. Or you get into a situation where you see an Ace Amin, you trying to push Ace Amin when he's not ready and he runs into, a bunch of bad situations, just because they're running out of talent. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but you got to look at Rare Breed Entertainment. This is no diss to them. They don't really have that much of a roster over there. Just to be all the way real with you, they don't. Like, who do they have? They got Show Off. They've got Blue Cocaine. They've got J Murder. They've got, Like, who do they really have? when you look at, they may be able to get Pat Stay, like, the feature to come over to do something. What is it? Averb ain't battling over there no more. They might try to book Clean Paper. You know what I mean? But Clean Paper, he be no-showing. He'll do like a social distancing, but he no-shows battles. Who do they got? Swave 7? You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, so it's like, what they gonna do? You know what I mean? So I think it would behoove the Rare Breed Entertainment or KOTD to actually do some business with Norbs. Now, Norbs, if you go over there, don't be just trying to push no Don Marino and everything like that. Shout out to Don Marino, but you got to start looking outside of the box. And you got to start looking at what people want in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is on that. Nothing against Don Marino. He's got his fan base, but, that's not what people are looking for right now. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is on that. But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. I got to get out of here. I just put a pool up and everything, bro. That's where it's a lot going on, man. I wanted to talk about, but I put a pool up, bro. Let me show y'all. Let me see if I can show y'all real quick. Let's see if this light cut on. Yo. So, put this whole pool up. Somebody said B Magic is done. Let's see if I can show you. Put this whole thing up, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. I've been busy. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.